Alrighty, this is World Flight. I bought this ages ago, forgot I had it. Offers realistic, I say realistic, real world flying over actual mapped out locations. Uh, don't expect it to be Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is just running on the headset. Um, you can fly plane, helicopter, and a jet, which I don't remember being there before. Not sure if that's new. It is. I reckon it's probably 2 years ago since I went in this. Anyway, I've had a quick go. Thought we'd just fly over New York and see if you can spot any of the sights. We're going to see the Statue of Liberty. I'm confident of that. Beyond that, we might be pushing it for what actually looks like it should. No need to take off. We're just going to start off over the water, and we're in. Which way am I facing? Oh, there we are, the Statue of Liberty already. Just water looks nice. Look, the old shine on the water. There she is, in all her pixelated glory, polygon glory. Let's go to New York. Now, I don't really know New York particularly well anyway, so in terms of the buildings, you tell me in the comments. Is this what you'd expect to see? I don't think it's drawing distance stuff very well. It's certainly putting plenty of buildings in there, isn't it? For this is obviously just happening live in the headset, but lots of buildings look the same. That same sort of 3 dot effect there. Try not to crash. Yeah, I'm not really recognising any of the buildings other than we saw the Statue of Liberty. That one looks a bit different. I'll look for Central Park. I know what that looks like and roughly where that is. It's in this direction, I think. It's quite a bit of pop-up. I mean, it's a bit cruel of me really to choose the busiest place, or one of the busiest places on the planet in terms of assets for the poor old Quest to have to load in. But it's a bit juddery as well. I think it's just stretching it a bit too much. But yeah, you can go anywhere in the world apparently. You can take off from most of the airports. I live in Northampton in England, and there's a little airport called Sywell. I took off from there earlier. There really wasn't much to see. I only spotted 2 Northampton landmarks. This looks like Central Park. Look, maybe after an apocalypse, but I reckon big patch of green with some water in it, surrounded by buildings. I imagine some of those sort of flat textures are probably quite accurate. It's just the buildings where it's obviously having a bit of a guess, isn't it? I mean, not sure what that is, but you tell me. It's you're not going to see realistic world views when you go in this thing, but if you want to fly over the sort of in terms of maps, I suppose it'd satisfy your needs. If you just want to go sightseeing, I'd recommend either the Fly app or Earth Quest, both very good. But yeah, this one not so much for sightseeing. But if you like flying, I mean, it's got all these are all, you can interact with all these things. Well, perhaps should we do London and see if we have any more luck there? Because I don't think we've really seen many landmarks here, have we? No. Right, so I'll let go of the stick and see if I can remember how to call up the menu. Here it is. Back to main menu. And get rid of that. And search. We'll go to London. London. We'll have a fly up the Thames, shall we? Search. London. Here we are. Takes a little while to draw the map in. My internet's pretty nippy. Doesn't take too long, he says. There's the London Eye. Now I'm pretty sure that's not going to be there. We'll perhaps start off a bit further down the Thames if it's going to draw it in. Come on. We don't need this keyboard anymore. Get rid of that. Struggling, isn't it? All right, perhaps we'll go this way. This big square of nothing at the moment. You can set time of day, time of the month. You can play around with the weather. So we could go cloudy, light rain, heavy rain, storm. If we do that though, we might not see anything. We'll have some light rain. It's still not drawn that in, has it? Let's just go there and select that, take off. And because it's not an airport, we should just be straight in the sky. Can hear that rain dropping, that's good. Doesn't take too long to load in, does it? So actually the cloudiness might actually be a good thing because it hides some of the limitations of the engine. Actually, building wise, that's, well, I don't know, is that meant to be the Houses of Parliament? I haven't seen a Big Ben anywhere. I think the London Eye would have been there where that big white thing was on the ground. Not really sure. I can see the BT tower in the distance over there. That's impressive. Let's see what else we can see. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I think that's St Paul's over there. That's St Paul's Cathedral. That does look pretty grim, doesn't it? That looks like a cake with a bit stuck on the end. And I think just here we've got Tower Bridge coming up. But it seems to have bits missing. There's HMS, whatever it's called. Yeah, that will be Tower Bridge, and that will be the Tower of London. Tower Bridge looks a bit sorry for itself, doesn't it? There's definitely a lot of stuff not here. Yeah, okay. But if you just want a bit of a fly, then it's quite nice. I'm not sure this rain effect's doing very much, is it? It was only light rain. Should have gone for a storm, shouldn't I? Any other landmarks? Not really. Is this Canary Wharf? I should know really, shouldn't I? I've been to London enough times. Look at that. Yeah, not really sure about those ones. I think this is meant to be the Millennium Dome. Not quite working out. No, it's got a big hole in it. Does it have a big hole in it? It does now. It's down there. Ooh. Anyway, there you go. Just a quick taster, really, of this little flight sim. There are better flying experiences, some of which I've put in some of my other videos, if you want to check those out. But I can't remember how much I paid for this. It wasn't expensive. It wasn't super cheap either. It might have gone up in price. I've really not been organised, have I? But yeah, it's just on the app. You don't have to have a PC or anything. I think you can tell you don't need a PC for this. It does look a bit poo, but as a flight sim, it's actually alright. You can do missions as well. I'm not sort of showcasing the whole thing. I just wanted to do a bit of sightseeing and see what it could or couldn't do. And there you have it. It's autopilot as well. Look at that. Kick back and relax. Don't know where the autopilot's going to take me. Seems to be veering this way a bit. Oh look, there's the, is that the Shard? Oh, no, it's not the Shard, it's the other one, the Gherkin. So that's there. That's pretty cool. Can definitely recognise the shape of that one, bullet shape. Yeah. That is World Flight. And I can't get over that St Paul's over there, looking like a big cake. Hilarious. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go and land this thing somewhere, probably quite badly. Bye bye.